Hello everyone, Mal here, back with more Super Sim Challenge. I know it has been a while since we've seen Ellie in company, and I do apologize for that. I got caught up with a lot of other games. If you have been watching the channel, you know Disney Dreamlight Valley just kind of took over for a while. But we are evening the playing field. Older games that I was playing before are going to come back. Of course, new games as they release, they are going to come out as well. And we are going to get back into this challenge because we're making good progress and no need to continue to slow down momentum. So, full disclosure, there's about 8 hours of footage from this challenge that you won't be able to see. There were some things that were accomplished, but there was an issue with audio, and I couldn't be bothered to try to filter through all that and do a voiceover. So I'm just gonna use this episode as kind of a catch-up to what's been going on. You can see here by our household count that all of our dogs are gone. Lulu is the only one left, and she is an elder, so we'll probably be losing her pretty soon as well. You have probably also noticed the change in scenery. We are now in Tartosa. This is the house. This is an EA build that came with the wedding pack. It's the one on the little island here. So I just decided to move Ellie, Gary, and Lulu here just for simplicity. We're not going to do much in this world. These two will get married at some point, so we'll do all of the engagement stuff leading up to that, the wedding itself, and then there is a collection that came with this pack, so we'll complete that also. Ellie is in the middle of a degree in culinary arts at Brychester. As usual, this is a distinguished degree, so she's working on that. She only has 2 days left, so I believe that is including today and then tomorrow, and she'll be done. And I'm going to take a nice break from degrees or from school. After that, we'll work on some careers because I just realized she has only been in 2 careers as an adult. She's done most of the teenage ones and the part-time stuff, but we've just done scientist and I believe villainy, whatever those 2 careers were. So we're gonna start working on some work stuff and take a break from university because she has half of the degrees available now. So I think that's a good place to kind of break it up. We'll look at her aspirations and just kind of go over everything that she has accomplished so far. So in the animal category, we have friend of the animals, that is complete. Athletic, she's done bodybuilder. So with the extreme sports, I think we'll wait until we move to Mount Komorebi. That makes sense to me. Creativity, she has completed painter extraordinaire and musical genius. She is currently on best-selling author, but we need to publish some more books and write some more excellent books. Deviance, we did public enemy and chief of mischief. Villainous Valentine is technically done. There was an issue with the get caught cheating. I have not tried that again just because I don't want to do that to Gary. And secondly, there is just an issue with one of the other aspirations that she had already completed that won't allow her to get caught. Public enemy, this was one that we were waiting on that actually happened off camera. Witnessed the death of a sim. And I don't even know how that happened. She was actually asleep when it happened. One of the dogs died and it just got checked off. So not going to complain there. All right, we haven't done anything in family yet. We will kind of get to that after she actually gets married and we start having children. Food, she's done grilled cheese. We are going to, after she finishes her culinary degree, I think that is the career we'll get into. And we'll complete these two. Fortune, she's completely done. Knowledge, she's done Renaissance Sim and Academic. Location, Fabulously Filthy and Perfectly Pristine, also City Native. I think Perfectly Pristine was another one that happened off camera. We were just waiting for the cleaning and ask or demand other Sims clean. And we did that. So Love, this is the one that we completed already a long time ago, and it conflicted with the getting caught cheating thing. So Soulmate, this is what we're going to get into as well when she marries Gary. Nature, we've done Angling Ace and Curator. Popularity, Neighborhood Confidant, Leader of the Pack, Friend of the World. I think we can do this Party Animal. I think we can work on that when maybe they'll throw like engagement parties and stuff like that. Maybe that will help. Star Wars, we haven't gotten into at all. Wellness, nothing there yet. And then Werewolf, we completed all of that, of course. So those are the aspirations. I mentioned that she has completed 2 careers and half of the university degrees, and that's including the mixology certificate. So we'll just look at her skills here. Maxed out charisma, cooking, dancing, fishing, fitness, gourmet cooking, guitar, handiness, logic, mischief, painting, photography, piano programming, robotics, Salvadorian culture, singing, video gaming, violin, and writing. Now, what we also need to point out, the last time I recorded was back in mid-July, and another reason I kind of stopped playing was because of the high school years pack that came out. I think there was just some stuff going on with that, and I wanted to wait until all the bugs were fixed and time got away from me. But I have downloaded that, so I am up to date on all the packs and stuff. But with that came an entrepreneur skill. So she did start that, I think, when she published a book. So we've unlocked that. We need to complete that as well. I'm not sure if there are any other skills that came out with that. I'll have to check into it, or you guys can let me know. And with the aspirations, I believe there are 4 that came with that pack. And this is where the problem comes in. Those are strictly for teenagers. And of course, Ellie is a young adult. So I thought of 2 options. I'm pretty sure I have a family in my library from, it's actually Ellie's family. And I think she was a teenager when I saved that family. So I could load that family up in another save and go from there. So it would technically be Ellie completing those tasks in the teenage years, or when she has kids, she has to have at least 3, but we could have 4 because I think there are 4 aspirations, and then just kind of work on them all at once, have her kids actually complete the aspirations. And either way, we're going to have to cheat the rewards for those aspirations to this Ellie. And she is also she's on the soccer team, and she has made it to the top level. She's playmaker. So we were able to do that as well. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. She and Gary were already engaged when they moved in together in the city. And I took some kind of official engagement photos. I might use one as the thumbnail, I'm not sure. But if not, maybe I'll stick a couple in this video. But that's really it. There's not much going on. Her parents keep having kids, so she has more siblings. You guys probably remember Abby. She is a teenager. After the pastel pop kit came out, I actually kind of decorated a place for her. We might go see it. I don't really like it or how I did it. I kind of started getting bored and couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, so I just kind of left it. So y'all might clown me if you see it, but I don't know, we might go visit her. But either way, I moved her out on her own because there's just not enough room. We have the twins, Juliet and Calvin. So we have Calvin, the only boy in the family. But I aged them up to children, and then Letitia is the last child. She's a toddler. I went ahead and aged her up. And that's what we got. So we've still got her parents here. So yeah, that is her for the state of her current family tree. Got all our traits here. Now, we had this fear of unfulfilled dreams and fear of death. And I thought I took a potion to get rid of those, but they still seem to be here. But those came with the teenage or the high school years kit. And they are super annoying, I'll tell you that. She is still a 5-star celebrity, but she's got a bad reputation from doing all the stuff, one of her aspirations. These are her degrees: computer science, fine art, mixologist, certification, physics, art history, and villainy. And I think that is it. I think we are up to speed now. So, I mean, that is pretty much all that has happened. Like I said, I took a pretty long break from The Sims since July, just because of glitches and things. And one thing that just really set me off, and apparently this is not a new thing, so way to go for not being fixed. As far back as 2015, I think I saw the first issue. But all of the photos, you can see these that are blacked out here. Most of my photos are completely gone. Like you can see them here, but they're blacked out. So I went to her parents' house. Half the photos on the wall are blank. The ones in her inventory, blank. I was just so upset by it because I'm a picture person in real life, and even in The Sims, I enjoy taking photos and things, and a lot of them are just gone. And even the stack of her graduation photos for all of her university degrees, only 2 of them are left, and the one that I took of her as a werewolf, I don't know if you guys remember, but one of her graduations, I had her transform into a werewolf, and the graduation photo was her in that form. But it is gone. I think I at least have a selfie of her graduation gown and cap as a werewolf. So even though I don't have the photo in game, I think I have that on my computer. But yeah, I was really upset about those photos, and from what I can tell, there's no way to actually recover them. They're just completely gone. And this being such a long series, you want those memories. And as I'm playing this and recording it, I don't always remember to take screenshots of every little thing. So it is what it is, though. Okay, so I think this might be the only class that Ellie has today. I'll check on that, but we might... Okay, she's back. In this episode, we might just let her finish the degree. And end it there. We'll start fresh on some aspirations and things. All right, this is Gary's sister. Let's see. It's good to hear your voice, Gary. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Debbie Hatcher a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. I mean, sure, that is Ellie's mom, so we're all going to be family soon. Okay, Ellie, was there anything else? Can you license a song? Yep, I think all of her songs have expired, so we will relicense those. I think at some point, so if you're new to this series, I have aging or automatic aging turned off for everyone in the world. So basically everyone that is not in the active household. So her parents and siblings and things are not aging up unless I go and do that. But Gary here, he can age up. So I've been working on aspirations for him just so he can get some satisfaction points and buy potions of youth. I'm just keeping them both as young adults for a while. Ellie, of course, that's necessary because we have to finish every little thing in the game. Gary, I think at some point I will let him start aging and, pass away. Ooh, so what we can do is send Ellie down to the beach. I think that will be a good idea. She hasn't started on this collection yet. Okay, so these little mounds here, I think that might be where we find them. The messages in a bottle. I have not tried this. I haven't seen it done, so I am assuming. All right, Gary's off to work. I should have brought Lulu. She was asleep, though. She literally just woke up. Now, as far as I know, all the wedding stuff is still pretty broken. So I don't know how this part of the series is going to go. But I do want to at least try. Some good stuff here. We'll check those out. After she finishes digging everything up, we'll look and see what she found. No! No! Wait. Oh my gosh. Lulu. Oh. Oh, sweet puppy. And she's all by herself. Lulu has led a good life filled with bones, balls, and barks. It's now time to lay down and make her way to the big dog park in the sky. Oh, sweet puppy. Well, there is our last dog. So that really stinks. I don't even want to watch this. Alright, I think she has dug up everything. As far as I know, this is the only place to find those. This is the only beach in this world, so let's see what she's got. Okay, wow, so she's halfway done already. We've got 10 out of 20. Can you actually read these or do anything? I mean, a glass bottle with a message rolled up and secured inside. They all say the same thing. So this one is a cursed message, a grim promise, a love poem, a pirate's joke, a threat from beyond, a scandalous invitation, the clumsy pirate, the little genius, till death, and unrequited love. Okay. Oh, I guess another thing, we could look at the collections while we're here. We've got the Moonwood relics complete. That was from when she was in Moonwood Mill. We completed the city posters and snow globes when she lived in the city. And she completed decorative eggs while she was at home with her parents. She's also completed the My Sims trophies. I honestly don't remember completing this, but I guess she did. And I should probably double check her actual inventory. I don't know if Gary has gotten some of these, because I don't count anybody in her household, anything that they found. I'm just kind of working on her actually getting them herself. Alright, so now we are super sad. I figured Lulu was gonna go soon, but honestly didn't expect so soon. So after Ellie finishes her degree, I guess maybe tomorrow. I'm not even sure because she didn't take the finals for these classes today. So I guess those would be Thursday. I don't know, we'll see. But either way, after she's done, we'll get her in the culinary career. And we have to go the mixology route. So that's the only way we'll be able to finish that aspiration. Because you can't go back. Once you pick one route, you can't go back and do the other one. But we'll get into... I'll probably ask her siblings and probably some of Gary's siblings to be in the wedding party. Well, we'll get started on all that stuff. We'll probably do an engagement party and start planning the wedding. I have no idea how to do that. I will be completely honest with you. I'm just going to have to wing it. Hope for the best. I mean, it's super soon to even be thinking about this, but I've had time to sit with the loss of Lulu. I knew it was coming, but I don't think we're going to get any more pets anytime soon. Maybe once they have kids and move into a bigger place, we can start thinking about that again. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think about the high school pack aspirations. Do you just want to make it simple and have Ellie's kids complete it and we'll cheat in the rewards for her? Or do you want to do like a side series where Ellie goes back to teenage years and she completes all of them? It will, of course, be shorter to have her kids do it all at one time instead of having one person try to do it, one at a time. But whatever you guys want to see, because either way, we're cheating in those rewards because there's no way for this Ellie to actually do it now. So just be sure to let me know in the comments. Alright, so Ellie just woke up and I swear it's like this game only has 2 quirks. This stupid emotion bomb, which Ellie always gets. Like there's never anything new. It's either that or the refined dining thing where they get mad if they eat anything less than excellent quality meals. So I constantly have to go and buy this one. Let's see, where is it? Oh, so this want refresher, this is new with the high school pack. And the Fear Be Gone, that is also new. I think those are the only ones I've noticed. But yeah, I constantly have to buy this Quirk Be Gone thing because I'm not dealing with the emotion bomb. It's the worst. So after she finishes her juggling for the day, I'll go ahead and have her drink that potion. And I think this is actually going to be the last day of class. The class that she had yesterday, she had a term paper, not a final. So she should be done with that one. I don't know if this is a thing that you can turn off, but this social bunny stuff is kind of annoying too. Like it distracts me a little bit, where it's like constantly glowing down there. Gary, we've been trying to reach you about your refrigerator's extended warranty. Yeah, except that's your refrigerator too, so. And a lot of the times, even after I check it, the phone is still glowing, so I don't know, it's just annoying to look at. And I know that's nitpicky, but alright. Quirk Be Gone. So let's get her cleaned up. I think her class is at 11, so we need to make sure her needs are good. If we're trying to find a silver lining with the passing of Lulu, at least after this is our last pet. But anyway, that was our last pet. So as long as no relatives or friends pass away, we won't have to deal with this mourning stuff anymore. Since I want her to be happy, so she can start planning her wedding. And I know that's going to be easier said than done because her relationship list is packed. And even though these people aren't actually aging and dying from old age, they are getting into accident after accident. And she's got a ton of people to go through. So after she gets the mail, she's going to head on to class. I'm just going to let her finish school for the day and we'll come back in a bit. So Ellie just got back from her last class of the day. Just going to let her eat something. And she has soccer tonight, but she's probably not going to be able to go. I think at 6 o'clock she graduates and that will automatically kick her off of the team. So she should pretty much be done for the day. I looked on the beach already. There aren't any more mounds to dig up, so I don't think there's anything for her to find there. She could probably do some writing at some point. But yeah, I am glad we maxed out this soccer team goal here. I was kind of afraid of how the extracurriculars would go as far as maxing them out, because after your first degree, everyone after that is shorter. There are only 2 terms as opposed to 3. So you just don't have as much time to get things done. She still has this club. I don't know, I might need to disband this. I mean, there's not much point in it. She's not in any organizations. And of course, she's not in a pack anymore. Okay, let's not mourn. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this in her inventory so we don't start mourning and get sad all the time. Okay, so we should get her grades now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so as usual, A+ is down the board. And yeah, she was kicked off the team. Graduation is tomorrow, so cool. You know, another thing that has come with some of these updates, I can't seem to cancel some of these whims. Like, you used to be able to just kind of X them out and then a new one would pop up, but now there's no option. So if you don't do them, they're just stuck there. Alright, so I just had Ellie start writing a skill book, just to kind of work on this aspiration. I looked through her inventory and she does have the actual bottles. So we can read these messages at some point. I don't know if that's going to interfere with her writing. I'll go ahead and cue one up though. Ooh, let's do the scandalous invitation. So another thing that has... Oh, wait. Was it my desire for pirate gold or for the sweet, silly faces of the llamas? Surely no sim would fault me for the latter. I've hid my dealings well, so perhaps history will never know how influential I was in Tartosa's privateer trade, that I invited them here. It wouldn't be proper of a lady, but then again, I've always been a bit of a rebel. Either way, my land thrives. The letter is signed with an elegant flourish, Matilda. Now, I want to show you guys. So this has been popping up a lot. Like I said, Gary is at the top of his career. So we probably could. I mean, I hate to kind of start over with money, but we're not struggling. You might remember Ellie actually won the lottery when she was living in the city. That may have been the last episode, actually. But they've got over 1 million simoleons, so he could start over. I have no idea what he wants to do, but he has really been just questioning his life choices as far as this job goes. I am fairly positive that I got him, I think, the want refresher. I think that was supposed to get rid of him and the fear be gone. That was supposed to get rid of him, like, wanting to leave his job. Yeah, fear of dead-end job. I'm just really not sure if this popped back up so quickly or if it just didn't work. Because I know I had him take that potion, let him cry it out a little bit and use the bathroom. Okay, Ellie finished writing her book. It'll be added to her inventory so she can go and publish that now. Ooh, submit a copy to Literary Digest. Was that an excellent book? Yeah, it was. Okay, so she can sell that to Literary Digest and get a larger amount in royalties per day. I'll have them cook together. Maybe that will cheer them up a little bit. Here, that's cute. Oh no. The only time anybody calls this late. I'm calling to let you know that Ritvik has passed away. I don't even know who that is. Alright, so these two have a sentiment together. Cooking together. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and plan an engagement dinner for tomorrow. Ellie will be graduating in the morning. Gary has the day off. So I figured that would be a good time to go ahead and do that. So we can get the family together, and that will kind of start off our little wedding here. We're going to look at Gary's family tree so I can make sure I don't miss anyone. Okay, yeah, I thought these were his half-brothers. Sergio Romeo. So he's the only one of his father's kids, and then his mom had 5 more. So these are all half-siblings. Okay, so the 3 DeLucas. Why is his last name DeLuca? His dad is Romeo. So maybe... Okay, I'm not going to try to figure this out. Okay, so 2 Imai and 3 DeLucas. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I think we'll just do a dinner and have toasts. That's good enough. And I want to do it at... Right, I wanted to do it at the... I think it's called the Garden of Olives. I don't see it anywhere. Can you not do an event like that at a restaurant? Alright, well that stinks, so I guess we'll just do it at the wedding venue. Does this mean I have to bring my own food? I don't know how this works. Alright, it's going to be a dinner. Let's do it at, we'll say 5, because it's probably going to take forever just to get everything together. Cool. Okay, so we've got an engagement dinner set for 5 p.m. We've got the graduation at 10:18. I still haven't figured out how to invite people to that, so I guess Gary won't be going. Graduation is in less than 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Ellie up, cleaned up. Oh, so these things did actually change on their own. Okay, well, never mind. Alright, the graduation ceremony is about to happen. Let's go. Okay, we are here. Is she the only one graduating today? What's going on? Right, there's somebody. I think I'll bring Gary here. Where is he? Oh crap, way over there. So I'm gonna have him come over here just to maybe take a picture with Ellie. Well, when she's done. Alright, so Ellie just graduated. Now, she's pulled out her guitar. So I'm gonna take a picture with Gary. I think that would be cute. It'd be cool if she had her cap on. I wish I would have thought to bring him over before she went in. Or if he hadn't spawned all the way on the other side of campus, that probably would have helped too. But, you guys, Ellie is officially a graduate again. So we've got another degree under our belts here. I think she gets the actual diploma later in the day, like at the end of the day. I think this is new. So she's got her portrait. Okay, art history. No, she did culinary. What am I thinking? Computer science. This is physics. and that's her mixology certificate. So I guess she gets the diploma at the end of the day. And I forgot about these other bottles. We'll read those next time, but we're going to go ahead and end it here so we can start fresh with the engagement party. We'll be doing that in the next episode. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. We might switch over her aspiration. I don't know if those like the wedding events and stuff will count towards this. It's a social event, so it should count. So we'll try that out and hopefully that will work. But like I said, we'll end it here. We will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below any suggestions you might have, any tips. And again, let me know how you want to see the high school pack aspirations handled. Like I said, we can have Ellie go back in time and do it, or we can just have her children do it in the future and cheat the rewards into this specific Ellie you see right here. All right, guys, thanks again. I will see you next time. Bye.